Hello everyone, I'm Laura and welcome to Intuitive Dreams. This is the weekly forecast. So we're going to look at the energy for the beginning, middle, and end. We're going to have a positive affirmation. We're going to look at the general energy, and Archangel Gabriel and Micheal are going to be guiding us through this. They picked the cards. And then we're going to be bringing in the guardian angels of everyone involved. So this is going to be a lot of fun, guys. I'm excited. We're entering into holiday weekend. So no matter what you celebrate, have fun and be safe, okay? Bringing in lots of positive light and energy to the holiday week. So let's call in the guardian angels now. So we're bringing in all the guardian angels and guides of everyone that is watching. The angels and guides are blessing and protecting, clearing us, putting us in a sacred space. And now we're going to be bringing in Archangel Micheal and Gabriel. And they said that they're coming in, they're bringing their own blessings to everyone in the form of a color. And they gave us orange. And they said they're placing us in an orange light shield now. You can say, I accept this, I am receiving this. They said that they're programming it with frequencies of divinity, self-worth, positivity, healing, and positive energy for healing the body and mind. So you can just say to yourself, I accept this energy from Gabriel and Micheal now. They're showing me that this energy will be active for a week. So they said that they're setting a timer on it. Okay, so every time we do this, they set a timer. Thank you, angels. They said they're cleansing and clearing everyone as well now for the earth. I feel worry over the weekend, the frenzy of, you know, if you're celebrating Christmas or different types of activities, make sure that your heart's in the right place. Be kind to each other. Let's love each other. Bless and pray for all the people on the front lines, people that are taking care of us, people in the grocery store, the people working in Walmart. Pray for them. I know they got it rough. And so let me see if there's anything else they want to say with this color. They said that this week you may understand more about people. You may understand more about relationships with your family. There may be things that come out that you weren't aware of before. You know, I do feel like they're saying for the people that like to work on their energy centers, you know, using healing modalities or just calling the angels and ask them to do it. They said that the solar plexus area and the stomach is going to be very active. Our wants, our needs, desires, things like that. Maybe we may get triggered, okay? And that's normal because we're entering into this holiday season. And you can just say, I'm calling in my guardian angels to bless, cleanse, and clear me, balance my solar plexus chakra. And so you can do that every week. And the angels say, call us in every day, ask for that help, bless the people that if you're going to someone's house for dinner, bless their food, bless everything, okay? Now, this, I'm going to use the Archangel Chamuel cards. We're going to do our affirmation. So this is another, it brings in positive energy. So I think of these as energy prayers. Divine Higher Self, thank you for connecting me with Archangel Chamuel's divine will and golden light of truth. Infuse any heartache or sadness with your love to help me release tears, frustration, or loneliness. All is being resolved and dissolved in divine love. I now trust my instincts to create what my heart desires. And I feel like this may be for people where maybe there's relatives that have passed on, or they feel like they're going to be alone, or there's things where it just doesn't feel up to par. Like the holiday's just not what it was supposed to be. So this card, you can listen to this again. For those people, you know, you can listen to this every day, the beginning of this video, and just allow the angels to come in and cleanse and clear. So now we're going to the energy for beginning, middle, and end. And we have the card Listen for the beginning of the week. The inner child is comprised of many different aspects of our childhood and at different times in our adult life. We will need our voice to be heard. Practice listening to your inner child now. Ask what it is they have to tell you and responding to them with understanding and kindness. Responsive journaling is a good exercise for this week. So what I'm getting out of this card, they're telling me that it's going to be a continuation of what the angels have just talked about. People getting in tune with themselves, writing and journaling all week about your feelings is recommended. I do get that people are going to be sensitive to the foods that they eat. So make sure that you're, you know, sometimes we're like, oh, I could just have that one cookie, and then it leads to 20 cookies. You know, sometimes the relatives can cook so good that, you know, we end up overindulging. So just don't beat yourself up if you do that. Just take care of yourself afterwards. Make sure you have a strategy, okay? I'm going to Aunt Claire's house. This is just an example. I'm going to Aunt Claire's house. She makes delicious cake, and I'm just going to have one piece. But if I have more, I'm going to make sure that I have the antacids ready. Or I'm not going to beat myself up with negative self-talk or look in the mirror after the day after. I'm just going to do some self-care. I'm going to eat a little lighter the next day. I'm just going to nourish my body the next day. I'm going to do, you know, like a celery drink or something, you know, like celery juice, or a health shake or something. You know, that's what they're saying is, people are going to be confronted with maybe triggers. It could be other people, you know, memories. It could be, again, like the example I said, where you go to someone's house and there's so much delicious stuff. Don't beat yourself up about anything that occurs. Just be gentle. Write about your feelings. Get that out, okay? And they said, listen to your intuition. Listen to your heart. And they said also, let's say you interact with people on Monday. Don't go right into judgment. Be more of an observer. Be a little bit more distant. I'm not going to jump in with the judgments or getting, they said something and it triggers me and then I'm off. Just stop and observe. Huh, that's curious. I'm going to take a break and think about and process what they said. Now for the middle of the week, we have the card Speak to Yourself with Kindness. So this is kind of funny because this is just what I was talking about. The stories we tell ourselves create the patterns which we live by. Each day our self-talk is either trapping us in our old beliefs or empowering us to live a life of love and acceptance. Become aware of how you talk to yourself. Is it with the voice of love? If not, how can you speak to yourself in a way that empowers you? This is so on point with what I was just saying. I do feel like they're telling me that some people that are watching this video, they may not have a problem with some of the things mentioned. They may just have smooth sailing. And they said that the angels are patting you on the back right now because you've done your homework. You've done your spiritual homework. You know what's coming and you're ready for what's going to occur. So they're proud of you, okay? But for everybody else, including me, I just have to have those self-care strategies in place. Now let's go to the end of the week. We have You Can Do Hard Things. So this may be facing things that maybe you don't want to do, saying things you don't want to do. are many things in this life that we can feel we cannot or should not do. But we must be careful of what we place in those categories, for maturity often lies on the other side. Take time today to think upon the beliefs that might be holding you back. Are you putting yourself in a box by what you cannot or should not have to do? And I feel like, whoops, it just kind of flew out of there, you guys. What we got is, this may be, you know, thinking about how the next year's gonna go, what's gonna happen, what you have to say to a relative or a friend, or, you know, things that are gonna help you to move forward. I feel like this may be you letting go of limitation, okay? Letting go of limitation. Now, I decided to pull cards for, you know, if you're celebrating Christmas, I'm pulling cards for Christmas Day. And we have breathe in. Our breath responds to what we are feeling and experiencing throughout the day. Practice taking deep, full breaths at a normal pace. So this may be, people may get overwhelmed, or, you know, sensitive people, we get, you know, there's too much going on. It could be sensory overload. There could be stress with, oh, I don't want to talk to that person, she's in the other room, oh, or whatever. You know, I'm just giving you examples of situations. Once you have a rhythm, breathe at this pace as long as you go about your day. Checking in on yourself periodically. So this is have a strategy and a plan. What the angels have been saying. Have a strategy and a plan for your week and for that day. Deep breathing can help us navigate stressful events. Bring relaxation and peace in. Okay? And then I decided to pick a color card for this, and we have hunger. And that's not surprising, considering on the holiday there may be food or lots of different things that we may be hungry for. Attention, love, nourishment. Okay, make sure that you take care of yourself first. You know, make sure that when you get up in the morning, you have that self-care routine in place of what you're going to do that makes you feel good. Okay? And I think that's everything they want to say to you guys. So happy holidays, and let's have a wonderful week.